We're always chasing that 8 or 10% return in the market, right? But what if I told you there's another investment, one that blows stocks out of the water? And here's the thing, ignoring it isn't just a little risky for your health, it's probably the single biggest threat to your entire financial future. So today, let's actually run the numbers. Let's calculate the real ROI of your health.
Okay, look at this. $300,000. Just let that sink in for a second. Before I tell you what this is, what does that number mean to you? Is that a down payment on a house? Maybe your whole retirement nest egg? Is that what financial freedom looks like?
Well, get this. That's what the average American is expected to spend on healthcare over their lifetime. It's this massive financial liability just looming over your future. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about today. How to completely reframe the way we think about this number.
So yeah, this isn't some fluffy talk about wellness. This is about wealth. It's time to start treating your body with the same intensity and focus you give your stock portfolio. Because let's be honest, it is your most valuable asset.
And to do that, we have to stop thinking about poor health as just bad luck. From a financial perspective, it's really a debt that you are slowly but surely racking up against your future self. This right here, this is the mental shift we need to make. The common view, oh, getting sick is just bad luck, it happens. But the financial view, it sees health issues as deferred maintenance. It's so much like a car, isn't it? You'd never just skip oil changes for years and then act shocked when the engine completely dies on you. That breakdown wasn't bad luck, it was totally predictable. And check out the financial upside of this way of thinking. Remember that huge $300,000 liability? If you can take steps to reduce that bill by just 20%, you've basically just handed yourself a check for $60,000, and it's tax-free. Show me a stock that gives you a guaranteed return like that. You just can't find it. And really, this quote just says it all. If you wreck your car, you can buy a new one. If you wreck your body, you can't trade it in. Think about that. You can get a new car, a new house, but you only get one body. And if you run it into the ground, there's no trade-in program. You are stuck living inside that broken, incredibly high-maintenance asset for the rest of your life. And the cost of that? It's just catastrophic.
Okay, so that's all about playing defense, avoiding those massive costs. But now let's switch gears and play some offense. Let's talk about how being healthy actively builds your income. I like to call it the high-yield energy dividend. Think about it. In the economy we live in today, the knowledge economy, your ability to make money comes down to these three things, really. Your energy levels, right? That determines how much you can actually do. Your mental clarity, that's all about the quality of your work and your decisions. And your ability to handle stress, that determines if you can show up consistently day after day. Your health is the engine that powers all three. So if you're constantly exhausted, just mainlining caffeine to get through the day, fighting that brain fog, you are not performing at your peak. No way. You're probably operating at 60% capacity? Maybe 70 on a good day. And that gap, that 30 or 40% gap, that's where promotions get lost. That's where that side hustle you've been dreaming of just fizzles out before it even starts. That's where you miss the big opportunities. I mean, just look at this chart. The gap between your earning potential in poor health versus peak health is huge. So we've got to stop thinking of health as some kind of lifestyle choice. It's not. It's a straight-up performance enhancer for your career. Every single workout, every good meal you eat, that's an investment that makes that peak health bar taller and taller. And this quote, man, it is just brutally honest. If you are physically crashing at 2 p.m. every day, you don't have a money problem. You have a biology problem. It's so true. You can't build a financial empire, or anything significant for that matter, on a foundation of pure exhaustion. Your biology will always win. All right, so let's make this super actionable. How do we actually do this? Well, it starts with fundamentally changing how you budget for your health. We need to create a whole new category in our budgets. Let's call it asset maintenance. Things like your gym membership that doesn't go under entertainment. Buying good quality food, that is not a luxury. These are essential, non-negotiable investments. They are line items for maintaining and protecting the single most important income-generating asset you have, which is you.
The logic is exactly the same as taking care of your car. I mean, nobody in their right mind would skip a $50 oil change because they know it could lead to a $5,000 engine repair down the road, right? We have to apply that exact same thinking to our bodies. Skipping a workout or a healthy meal to save a few bucks today, it is just a terrible, terrible trade.
This quote nails what I call the cheap food trap. You think you're saving 10 bucks on a cheap meal. You feel so frugal, so smart, but you're not saving anything. You're just deferring the cost. You're going to pay that $10 back and then some to a doctor later on, and it's going to come with some serious interest. So, what's the actual game plan here? Well, like any good investment strategy, it needs to be simple and easy to follow. So, let's build a simple health portfolio.
And here's the best part. This isn't about being rich. It doesn't take a ton of money. The biggest barrier to entry here isn't your bank account, it's your discipline. I mean, think about it. Sleep is free. Going for a walk is free. Drinking more water is almost free. The investments with the absolute highest returns are available to literally everyone.
So, here are the 3 pillars of your portfolio. And you need to treat these with the same seriousness as you treat your 401k contributions. Number 1, prioritize sleep. We're talking 7 to 8 hours, and you treat it like a non-negotiable meeting in your calendar. Number 2, fuel. Put premium fuel in your body, not cheap, processed junk. And number 3, movement. You've got to schedule it in. Keep the machine oiled and running smoothly with regular activity.
You know, when you boil it all down, it comes back to one simple, crucial point. Why are we even building wealth in the first place? It's to enjoy our lives, right? Well, the utility, the actual usefulness of every single dollar you save plummets to zero if your body fails and you're too sick to enjoy it. Good health, that's what extends the shelf life of your wealth.
So, I just want to leave you with this one question to really think about. As you're meticulously planning your financial future, are you also actively maintaining the one asset that's actually required to enjoy that future? Are you building wealth that your body will be able to enjoy?